Welcome back to part two of creating forms using Microsoft Word. And continuing from the first video we did on creating this table that you're seeing on screen, we're going to use it to create what is called a fillable form. Now, in order to create a fillable form, you would need to have a tab called the developer that you're seeing here on your list of tabs. But just in case, let's say you are not seeing the developer tab, you could go to a clear space on your ribbon right here. You right click, sorry, it's not right clicking, hold on. Let me try, good. So you right click in this specifically blue area right here, right click and you're going to choose custom quick access toolbar, and right here I am going to click on popular. So by clicking on popular, here you have a list of checkbox that you can choose from. So if it's a case that the developer tab was not on it, you would see that it's unchecked. But by checking here, it basically allows me to see the developer tab like you're seeing right here. So I would ensure that show developer tab in the ribbon is checked, and I click on OK. Now that I am seeing my developer tab, I will click on developer and I am going to use the area here that is called control, because I am going to give some level of control to creating my form to ensure that when persons are filling out the form, they can go to specific area and fill it out properly. So I'm giving some level of control to my form, very important. So I'm going to click on my design mode because I need to be in my design mode because I'm going to create the form. And if you realize that I have my insertion point just after where I have first name, and up here we have our text and we also have our rich text. Let's just use our regular text. And as you realize, once I hover over it, the icon you're seeing text insert a plain text content control, and if I should hover over the other one, it's saying insert a rich text content control. So by clicking on that, you realize that an area or insertion text box appear right here that states click here to enter text. All right, so I'm going to move, and of course I could remove what is inside of here and I could type first name. And to be more specific, I could say click. I want that to remove from it. I could say click to enter first name. So specifically, it would tell the person filling out the form, I need to fill out the form to click this area to enter their first name. I'm going to move over to last name, same procedure. We're still in design mode. I'm going to click on text once more, and I'm going to say click to enter last name. I'm going to do the same for a telephone number as well. So click to enter our telephone number. And I am now at my date of birth, DOB section, and I am going to use an option from my control right here that is called here date picker. A date picker, it allows you to insert a date content control. So I'm going to click on it. All right. And next, I am going to move to gender. I could say click here, click to enter. Is this modify? Click to enter a date. Click to enter DOB. More specific. I move to the area where I have gender and I have male and female. Now still in my design mode. Please note where I click and have my insertion point. In design mode, I'm going to go to my legacy tool right here. Click the drop down arrow and I'm going to select this checkbox right here. All right, that one is a bit big. Let's use the other one. Good. And go in front of the F for female, same procedure. Click on my checkbox. There you go. And as it relates to address, I am going to use my insert text again. And date of parish, I'm going to use my insert text again. So let me just edit here. So click to enter address. And I can say, even though parish should be a part of the address, I'm just going to say click to enter parish. Create a space right here, so that is removed. All right, now we are going to move to the section where we have program. And let's say I am going to choose a drop down list. So my insertion point is here. I'm going to choose my drop down list. And I click on properties. So one, I put my insertion, let me undo all of this. I click before program. I go to my control area. I select the drop down list option. And then I click on my properties because I want to see the properties for that drop down list. All right. So my title, I am going to choose, let's say, select a program. All right. And I can still write program right here as well for the tag. Now I am now going to move to the area where I'm going to list the programs that is being offered. So here I have choose an item. That it would be an option, but I'm not going to use choose an item. So I have the option of removing it because I do not want it. I have the option of also modifying it. So I can modify it and I will remove this from the display name. And let's say I want to put web page design, and that is at level 2, and I click on OK. If you realize I have web page design level 2 here, if I need the next option, I click on add, and let's say I want to put data operations, and I click on OK. And you see display there again. I want the next one, go to add. and let's say I want to put web site design, and that is at level 3, and I click on my OK. And you can add other options as well. And you can remove, you can modify, you can move them up and down wherever you want it. So I want to see that. I'm going to click on OK. And if you're observing carefully, you're seeing program, and here we have the heading program. I have choose an item, same thing as select a program. Now what I am going to do for a bit, I'm going to remove the design mode, and there you go. This is what my form would look like. So here you're seeing name. Let me zoom it up some more. So here you're seeing first name, and click to enter first name. If I click here, I can enter my first name, and if I should move over to the last name, I can click over here and I can enter my last name, and here I can basically, as I mentioned, it's a date picker. So I click on it, I can choose my drop down, and here you have the date. I'm not going to choose a date from it randomly. Alright, and of course I would choose, I can decide if I want to choose male or female. Alright, and for a telephone number, the same procedure. You can type in your telephone number. Same thing, click to enter your address, click to enter your parish, and of course, you could have used a drop-down list for your parish as well, because you would have known all the parishes. And what I want to zoom into is choose an item. If I click here and I choose my drop-down option, here I can select which program I want to do. Let's choose website design, and there you go. So this is a simple, very simple, very basic fillable form, and of course it's a bit dry and dead, if you want to use a better word. So we could also add formatting features to it. So for this column, for this row right here, I could go back to home and I could choose to give it a color if I wish. I could choose to give it a color if I wish. And it's in a table format as well. So if I should double click on the side right here, I can decide to have my form looking like that. Make it more attractive. And of course, you can also add your space and all of that to your form. So you have options to give your form a different look. There are various form design here that you could choose. That one don't look so proper. Let me probably work with this one. All right. So there you go. That's how you create a simple fillable form. We will be looking at more complex form, and also protecting your form in future lessons. So remember, it's important to not only watch the video but also practice. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can also share the link with a friend that you might think would see this video as beneficial. And please remember to click the bell to be notified when I post another educational and helpful video.